Hello, my dear Aquarius friends. Aquarius rules astrology, so I'm sort of partial to Aquarians. I've got lots to tell you about your May forecast. Bear with me, I just have a quick announcement. Some of you have a copy of the first book I ever wrote called Now That I've Cast It, What Do I Do With It? Well, this is the updated version, or at least the proof of it. I added more information on the nodes of the moon. So you might want to get a current copy. It should be online in hold in your hand format, like now. I'm not sure, but very, very shortly. We're going to have a Kindle book available very shortly as well. So I'm looking forward to having it available for you. So this is the first one. Very proud of this. Now, along with my most recent book prior to this, Hidden Messages in Your Birth Chart, this is the book that shows you how to read the programming you received as a child or even in utero that has run your life. It may be good or not so good. We don't know. But whatever it is, it will validate what you've always thought. And this will help you really understand yourself. And when you do it with a client, man, it just blows them away because they can identify with it. They will think you're a genius. So that's what's up. Okay, let's take a look now at your beautiful forecast. Let's start with Mars. Mars is what we throw ourselves into. It's what comes first with us. It's what we'll fight with or fight for. It's in your second house of money. And it's been in the second house of money for a while. This is fabulous. The flow of money is ongoing. On the 24th, Mars moves into the third house of the conscious mind, and you'll be sharing ideas. You'll be talking more, and you'll be shooting from the hip because Mars is a very direct planet, needless to say. The third house is our conscious mind. It deals with our siblings. So you might have a sibling with whom you go toe to toe. That's entirely possible. But let me tell you what else is going on in that second and third house that I think is beautiful. Venus, the pink planet, the planet of love, is in your second house, and it rules the second house of love and money and tangible assets. And so with Venus in the second house, there is more money, more blessings, and it modifies the passion of Mars. So you've got passion, energy, and love in that second house. So go for it. It's a financially great time. Now, on the 2nd of May, Venus moves into your third house of your conscious mind. So it's going to beat Mars to the third house. You'll be thinking loving thoughts. You'll be able to communicate lovingly, and you'll find that you're thinking money thoughts, beauty thoughts. Really lovely. So Mars and Venus work together. Then on the 28th, Venus moves into your fourth house of home and family, real estate, perhaps, certainly the nurturing parent. That's the fourth house. And so the home and family is blessed beautifully. Now, the yellow planet is the sun, the center of our life, the giver of life. There it is. So my suggestion is have parties with the family, get-togethers with the family. Now, you're not going to want to start any new domestic projects because Mercury goes retrograde on the 10th. All right. We're in the shadow of the retrograde. I'll talk about that in a minute. But as far as enjoying family members, do it. Then on the 20th, the sun moves into your 5th house of fun and games, into the 5th house of children. And by the way, our pets are our children as well. So you're ready for fun. And you're ready to put your attention on your kids, especially the oldest one. Now, Mercury, the blue planet, is in your 5th house. It starts this forecast in your 5th house. So you're thinking about fun, you're enjoying yourself, but on the 10th, it goes retrograde. So it backs up into your 4th house one more time for you to think about, well, do I want to be with a family? Do I want to include family with friends? Do I want to move? Do I want to sell? Do I want to build? Do I want to renovate? All things related to home, family, and emotional security. Now, Mercury is going to stay retrograde until the early part of June. So check back with me next month. What you're going to do is tie up the loose ends of unfinished projects this month. And so there may be a domestic project that needs a little more help. Maybe you ended the project too soon, but you can pick up where you left off. All right? Now, we have a full moon on the 16th in 25 Scorpio. The full moon is when things come to a head. And this full moon is not just a full moon, it's a lunar eclipse. This makes it much more powerful and long lasting. On a full moon, everything comes to a head, as I said. On an eclipse, that energy lasts till the next pair of eclipses come along, which usually means about 5 to 6 months. It's super. It's super. So you're going to throw yourself into your career on the full moon, which is going to balance this 4th house of home, family, and real estate. I love it. Then on May 30th, we have a new moon. And on the new moon, energy starts moving. Now, it's in 9 degrees of Gemini. Find 9 degrees of Gemini in your birth chart and combine it with this new moon in the 5th house. This is on the 30th. On the 28th, we'll be in the dark of the moon, and there's no energy at all. There's no light in the heavens at all. And so you're not going to start a new project, not merely because Mercury is retrograde, but because it's the dark of the moon. On the new moon, you can move forward, particularly in the area of social life and creativity and fun and children, pets, but you're still not going to start a new relationship or a new situation. You're going to tie up the loose ends of unfinished situations and projects. Got it? Good. Okay, so I will see you next month. Looking forward to it. Till then, may the stars shine brightly on you and yours. Bye for now, my dear Aquarius friends.